Hey guys, welcome to Mattie's Mix. Today I'm going to be talking about 3 different types of foundation brushes and what makes them so great. So let's get started. First up is your traditional foundation brush. This is the first one I've ever had. This is actually from Clinique and it's actually a really great brush. What I like about the traditional foundation brush is that anybody can use it. So even if you're not a makeup artist, even if you don't know how to do super glam makeup, this is great for everyday use. So what you want to do is take your foundation and put it on the back of your hand and then pick the product up with the foundation brush. Now if you want more coverage, you want to pick the foundation up with both sides of the brush. But for just like your everyday kind of going to work, you know, going about your day, you really can just pick it up with one side and then you're going to go ahead and apply it in the center of your face. Then you're going to brush it out and then blend down. So you definitely want to start in the center, so maybe you're dotting, after you pick up the product, just dot your face in a couple of spots and then blend out and then blend down. And that's going to give you the coverage that you need. Of course, just make sure you pay attention to the details in your skin and your makeup and make sure that you don't have any streaks and that you're blending the product in really well. I really think that that is important because that is the difference between your makeup looking amazing and your makeup looking not so amazing. And it's really important, especially using this type of brush, to make sure that your skin is prepped. So you definitely want to wash your face, moisturize your face, and use a primer if you can. Primer really not only makes your foundation go on better, but it also makes it last a lot longer as well. So that is what you get when you use your traditional foundation brush. I really love this brush. Next up is the stippling brush. Now with stippling brushes, you have both a large stippling brush and a smaller stippling brush. This is the smaller option. I really like this one a lot. It is from Sephora and it's actually what I use to put on the makeup that I have on right now. Now with a stippling brush, for me, preferably, I tend to use it when I'm using a matte and even kind of pore minimizing foundation. So what you want to do is, again, put the foundation on the back of your hand, then you just pick your product up with the stippling brush and then go ahead and dot it on your face. For those of you who don't know, stippling really is just a fancy artsy term for dotting. So basically the stipples, I guess you could say, they're not stipples, they're bristles. The bristles of the stippling brush, they actually cause a stippling effect with the product when you put it on your face. So you just want to dot it across your face and then go back and circle the product into your skin. That is really going to cause this amazing and beautiful kind of airbrushed, really smooth finish. And it is so great for like special events and when you want to get some pictures done, or even if you're doing video like I am now. I love the stippling brush. It's one of my favorites. And again, it's pretty easy to use, but I definitely feel like this is like the next step in brushes from like the traditional foundation brush. If you're getting a little bit more fancy with your makeup, you're starting to get better, I think the stippling brush is a really great option before buying super expensive brushes. Definitely find your drugstore or even like your Sephora options when it comes to stippling brushes, and I think you'll find that you'll get some really great results. Last but not least, of course, is the infamous BeautyBlender. Now the BeautyBlender is great because it's not only great for foundation, but you can also apply dry product with this, so your powder can be set with a BeautyBlender as well. So how to use the BeautyBlender is you want to completely soak it with some warm water, and then you're going to squeeze all of the excess water out. Then you're going to use the round part of your BeautyBlender to apply foundation. Now I like to take the foundation, put it on the back of my hand, and then use my fingertips to dot foundation on my face. Then I take the BeautyBlender, damp of course, and I stipple it into my skin. Now the BeautyBlender is really great for a couple of reasons. Now it's really great because this is really going to blend foundation into your skin and give you coverage, but still make it everyday wear, if that makes sense. So you're going to see your skin through the foundation. It's not super cakey, it's still blended in, but it's great for an everyday option. The second reason why it's really great is because this is a great buildable tool for your foundation. So if you are doing something that's a little bit more extravagant than everyday, maybe for video, maybe for a red carpet event, you can take product and build even more on after doing one layer that would have been appropriate for every day. You can take it to the next level by putting on some more foundation and blending it in. It won't be caked on, but it will give you that extra coverage that you need. And I love that because you use this damp, it'll always give you kind of that dewy kind of finish that is absolutely flawless. I love the Beauty Blender. It's so great, really great to use, and this is a really great tool to learn how to use whether you're an amateur or you're trying to become better and even a professional in the makeup world. So the Beauty Blender is probably the best out of these three options. So that is it for today's video. I just wanted to share 3 great foundation brushes. For more fashion and beauty tips, be sure to check out my stories over on COCOAFAB.com in the Coco Style section, and follow them on Twitter at myCocoFab. That's all I have for you. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to like the video below. I will talk to you guys later. Be sure to keep it interesting and mix it up. Bye-bye.